Hello everyone, hope you're doing good. So in this video I'm gonna share a walkthrough of a workflow that I'm currently building, and I'm calling it brand A to Z. Okay, so imagine you're a founder or a creator of a brand, or you're thinking of building a brand. I guess a lot of people do associate a couple of things with brand building, and it is part of it. It might not come in the beginning or in the middle, but it will somewhere be something that you need to take care of. Now you outsource that or you do that yourself, that's up to you. However, this is what I have built, and I guess if you try to replicate it or try to recreate it, you might also be, even if you are not technical, you don't have any degree of graphic designing, if you follow this tutorial or this walkthrough, you can surely do some work or do some groundwork. So imagine a brand called Apex, and that's what I went with. So I imagine that I want to create a brand or a sort of a branding for this brand called Apex, which represents sports, adventure, energy, and all those things that you can think of, like Red Bull of clothing or Red Bull of this niche. Okay, so first thing, we wanted to create the logo. This is the logo I created, or I created a bunch of those. I used Imagen, Recraft, GPT image, but I liked the one that C-Dream created. So this is the logo I went with. Then I wanted to create a logo with the text or the name of the brand, which is Apex, and I like the one that Imagen created. I did not like this one Recraft created because it's not a logo per se. And then I wanted to create this particular kind of a logo, which is more like just the graphic that you can use in different places. For example, it can be used as stickers if you want to print stickers for your brand. I think this is much better than just the literal logo that we have, or maybe it's close, but it definitely has the brand colors, which we are going to discuss now. I wanted to create the brand colors, and we already have seen these brand colors in our logo, and I wanted to create a palette, color palette, and I used GPT, and this is the prompt I used. Brand colors, brand color palette, black, chrome, electric lime. This is the hex code. Charcoal gray, white, color swatches, brand guidelines document. Okay, so this did a good job. Imagen did not do a good job. It was also like hallucinating. You can see the words that doesn't make any sense. So we went with this one. We wanted to create a material sample. I liked both of them, but I went with this one wherever I wanted to use it, and I will show you in a couple of minutes. This is a geometric pattern design, so you can imagine using this on your bags, or somewhere in the showroom, or somewhere in the branding or videos or blah blah blah. So that's something that we have finished, sort of like phase one. Now using the logo and adding it to some products was my next goal. So firstly, I had to remove the white background. I used remove background node, which is very simple and straightforward, as the name suggests itself. Then I wanted to apply this logo on a can or an energy drink can. So we just used a very simple matte blue color can with this neon or like electric lime tab, and our logo is placed seamlessly. Then I wanted to use this can and wanted to create some graphics, basic graphics, like just to show it in the real world. So I just wrote a simple prompt: show this in a hand of a person inspired by Coca-Cola ad shoots blah blah blah. And this is by Flux Context. I like it. Nano Banana is also cool, but it is slightly more computerized, or like has this computer feeling, so it lacks a bit on realism. And this is from Rev, so it is also good. Not great. I like this one because it feels like someone is holding the can in the park. Then I wanted to create another product. I went with this t-shirt. Only bad thing about this t-shirt is I wanted to go for white, but I went with black t-shirts. But our logo is placed seamlessly. I tried with other models also. So this is from Nano Banana, and this is the result of Flux Context. The logo is way too big, so I did not use it anywhere. The C-Dream created Under Armour. I never asked for it, so yeah. Then I wanted to create another product, which is a hoodie here. Hoodie with a white color hoodie with this green lime zipper, and our logo placed seamlessly. Flex Context did not do well in this case. Dream did a good job, but it is not a full image, so I dropped it wherever I have used this hoodie, and I will show you where. It will all make sense. Then I wanted to create a couple of graphics like this silhouette, lime or green silhouette of a athlete in action, and you can see he is wearing our t-shirt. Similarly for our hoodie, the runner or an athlete in motion. Then this one is more photographic, more like a image that shows a real world aspect, and you can see there are some lime accent around him, and this is cool graphic that you might be seeing from certain brands on social media or in their showrooms. I wanted to create a pop-up showroom or an experimental showroom. So the prompt I used: Apex brand activation, shipping container pop-up, black and lime design, attached logo signage, urban setting, dusk lighting. So I just gave a reference of my logo, and that's why everything looks good. The name Apex could be might have been replaced easily with the actual text logo or the name logo that we created earlier. So that's why I passed it on in the second attempt, or when I wanted to recreate this image. But now I have added one more input, which is our text logo, and you can see the Apex name or the Apex logo is seamlessly placed along with our actual main logo. It's a winner here. Then I wanted to create a couple of like graphics, or you can say images that can be applied or used on billboards. So you can see the athlete in action, and we have this green lime colored accents, or whatever you want to call it, or light trails. Yeah, light trails is the right word here. And this is also good, however the Apex is misspelled, so I had to drop this. So Dream and Nano Banana are usually two competing in my workflows. This is a campaign scene where the guy is in the street, and again we have this neon or lime light trails, and here Dream did a good job, but the guy looks slightly animated. I also tried to create a couple of characters, and I will show you that. This is something that I have not yet figured it out. I wanted to create some graphics of a female character wearing our outfits, but I probably created these before I generated any outfits, so you have to ignore this. This is the image that I liked of a character or two characters wearing our hoodie. This is from sideways, partial sideways and behind. And then I use this guy in these images that you are seeing. You can see it here, the guy and our hoodie, one more time as a reference. Then I wanted to create a couple of Instagram posts. So this is the one where I just gave the reference of the logo, and the prompt was Apex Instagram post template, logo, black and lime design, product showcase layout, social media design. The problem here is that I did not give reference of any products that we have already generated. So that's why it created a beautiful template. However, this product does not belong to our brand. Correct. I made the correction and passed on a product for the same prompt, and you can see the results are much better and consistent with our brand and our products. Similarly, I gave reference of all the products, and it created another Instagram post, limited drop, get yours now, added social media icons of different social media platforms, and so on and so forth. I tried the same thing with Dream, but it did not do good, because you can see it's writing gibberish, and it took Instagram literally. So yes, I went ahead with it. I also created a showroom design. So you can see I passed on the information of our color palette, our material board, this geometric pattern and logo, our outfits, and the can, and it created like this is from 3D image. So you can see our geometric patterns, and this looks cool. Like, it might not be like very much realistic, or you might not want to recreate this or create or build this showroom space literally, but it gives you an idea or inspiration for it. I used Dream also to create this, and also Nano Banana maybe, but Nano Banana in this case can only accept 4 inputs, so I gave it reference to product and the logo, and it's okay. I think GPT did a much better job than others. So yeah, so let's go to the last phase. I wanted to create something else also. Like in social media, you don't have to just create the fancy and the best things. You can also talk about your brand history and inspiration and a couple of other things. So because our brand represents energy, adventure, and sports, so I created this thing, like founding moments. So it shows like where this inspiration, or where the seed of inspiration for this brand came about. So you can see someone doing I forgot, rope climbing, and we have this poster saying first ascent uncharted territory, and our logo, text logo, and also the color also represent our brand. And then this particular post or graphic represents our first prototypes of the clothing. So that's also like talking about the past, and I think a lot of brands have similar stories, so they can easily adapt to it. Then couple of, again, for your showroom or hoardings, and like mystery box, so just to build some campaigns that brands can take benefit of. And then like something like this, which you can easily see on Instagram, a brand sharing this and asking their fans or followers to share their apex moment. And I also created a bunch of videos, which is the least exciting part for me because I did not spend much time on it. So store board product reveal. So you can see there is a box, opens, and our product loads. Okay, cool. Now this is from GPT, Flora. It's also fine. Stop. Okay, this is also cool. This is from C Dream. It doesn't have a sound, I don't think so. So the logo is disintegrating, and our product, our hoodie, comes into the scene. And yeah, I think I've already seen that. This is our logo and the hoodie. Okay, cool. So these are the couple of things that I created. And also like it is incomplete. Like I was thinking of like how this brand will do collaboration with some other brand. So Cause is also a very popular brand, so we can have like Apex X or this collaboration with these two brands. And yeah, I think these are some ideas that a brand usually builds iteratively and in phases or in days and months. But having this workflow usually, at least this is something that I was excited and happy about. Like, okay, I'm building something, and I can imagine myself going through this process if I ever decided to launch a brand of my own. So let me know what are your thoughts about this video, this workflow, and do you want to access this? If you want to access this, just leave your request or your feedback in the comments, and once I complete this, I will be happy to share it with you guys. So take care, have a good day ahead, and peace.